Well, there's always complacency as you get to year end. You have at year end, you always have the things that are in motion stay in motion. You know, there's window dressing, there's tax loss selling. So year end is always a little quirky.
Right.
And so this market seems to be floating up, not grinding higher, floating up almost effortlessly. I think come the new year, new game.
You think we grind a little more?
I think we're going to float a little more, not grind. We're going to float up for the rest of the year.
Well, I do. I think that what's happening right now, the Fed is making all kinds of fancy policy statements. There's a lot of calm in the marketplace. I don't go so far as complacency, but there's definitely calm here. It reminds me eerily of 2006, 2007, when there was a calm before the storm. I'm not saying we're going to get that kind of crisis because I kind of agree with Jack. I think that the path of least resistance is up. The ingredients are all there for growth. But to me, the emperor still has no clothes, and nobody's willing to say so. There's a lot of derivatives out there. The bond markets are still fractured. Demand is still high. And the need for security, as evident by the low yields, is still very much on the mind of traders. So I want to be long in here, but very cautious into 2015.
And I think 2015 will see wireless charging become a reality for a lot of people. We're starting to see, unfortunately, there's another standards war going on. But used to have 3 players. Now we're down to 2 in terms of standards. We're starting to see public deployment. Places like Starbucks here in the U.S. Has public charging mats. We're going to have more products that have charging. So I think wireless charging is going to be a big story for 2015. To answer your question, obviously one of the big stories in 2014 was around big phones and phablets. And of course, Samsung hit that early and then kind of peaked and then started to die. And then Apple hit it right around the right time. And of course, they're doing spectacular. Big question in 2015 is, what does Apple do after that? That's a big question mark for me. But, you know, the phablet story will be big through the first part of 2015, at least here in the U.S. and Asia. Of course, you guys have known this for a long time.